Good evening. We'd like to welcome you to the Oregon Schools Foundation's virtual live stream FrostFest event. My name is Amy Hansen, Executive Director of the Oregon Schools Foundation and a proud member of Clay Class of 1988. We will miss being with you in person this year, yet again. We thought virtual events would be behind us by now, but as you can see, we are not together. We are live here in the lobby of Clay High School. We have put together a show that we hope informs you and entertains you, as well as perhaps makes you a raffle winner.
Hi, I'm Greg Rowe, President of the Oregon Schools Foundation. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and committee members, we are glad you are here. Thank you for joining us tonight. The format may be different, but the intent is the same, to share how OSF impacts kids in our districts.
A quick couple of housekeeping items. The help button on this software platform at the very, oh, no, go down, no, you're good, go down.
Keep going
down. Slide down, good. The help button on this software platform at the very bottom of your page will be answered by the Qtego help crew. The orange live stream button in the upper left-hand corner is where we will be. The orange chat button is in the upper right-hand corner, is how you join our chat room questions. Our silent auction will continue throughout this broadcast until just before we end our program. So keep bidding on those favorite items. There is a $100 bonus drawing at the end of our program tonight for a gift card to Amazon, but you have to be logged on, and it's a random selection computer generated. So stay tuned. Anyone can win that prize as long as you're logged in. And lastly, if you are hosting a small gathering for FrostFest, a watch party, and you would like to share your photos with us, please post on your favorite social media site and then use the hashtag FrostFest22. We hope to entertain you, share stories with you, and raise funds for students in Oregon all at the same time. So sit back, grab a beverage and a snack, and let's get started.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Hal Gregory, Superintendent of Oregon Schools, to welcome you.
Come on.
Yep. Well, good evening, everybody. Obviously, we're very excited to be holding FrostFest once again. Obviously, the different format due to the pandemic, but with these two wonderful hosts, it's going to be awesome. So on behalf of the entire school district, the Board of Education, all the teachers and all the classrooms that are impacted by your generosity, thank you for being a part of what we're doing tonight. It's our biggest fundraiser of the year. It makes an impact throughout the school year. So again, thank you for being a part of this and spend lots of money tonight. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Hal.
Thanks, Al.
Go back up.
Up.
Just to keep going on here for you, the FrostFest event wouldn't be possible with our generous sponsors that continue to support public education in Oregon. We'd like to share a message with you from our lead sponsors tonight. Craig Albers, President of Mercy St. Charles Hospital, and Brent Shimon, Financial Advisor and owner of S&D Capital Advisor, who is also a 1996 Clay grad.
Good evening. Welcome to the 2022 Oregon Schools Foundation FrostFest. My name is Craig Alberts. I'm the president of Mercy Health St. Charles, and we want to welcome everyone to this evening's virtual event. Mercy Health is a proud sponsor of this event, and we've been part of supporting the foundation for many years. We look forward to the funds and how they support our students in the Oregon's community and schools, and want to thank each and every one of you for joining us this evening. Brent?
I'm Brent Shimon from S&D Capital. It's an honor to be back here with Craig this year again for the 2022 FrostFest. We hope you enjoy tonight's event. We hope you bid often, bid a lot, and know that all of your funds and dollars you spend tonight are going back to support the kids of Oregon City Schools. It's been an honor supporting the foundation through the years when I was personally involved, and now having the business and personally myself supporting this great cause that helps the students of this district. We can't say enough thank you to all the employees of OCS for all you've done to keep these children in school this year. It means a lot to all of us and all of the community for all of your efforts dealing with all of the changes and mandates and policies on sometimes a weekly, even daily basis. So again, from myself and Craig, and all of us here in the community, thank you to all of OCS employees for all that you do for the children in the district.
We are extremely grateful to Craig and Brent, as they have been an integral part of the success of the annual Frost Fest for over 11 years. We thank you so much.
So tonight, we will blend the excitement of a reverse raffle drawing along with our stories. Due to the amount of time it takes to draw 400 balls out of our hopper, which is longer than we plan to be on the air, we've already begun that process. What you'll see is a series of raffle numbers drawn. The very first ball drawn, and then every 50th number will win a raffle bag prize valued at $100. And the final 3 tickets will win cash prizes of the following: $3,000, $1,500, and $500. In between each drawing, we will share a story with you. So let's get started. Raffle drawing series number 1 are the very first set of 50 numbers. Remember, you do not want to hear your number called until the very end of the event. And through the magic of technology, we are able to share this with you.
I'm Cooper Gardner. I'm a senior here at Clay High School.
And I'm Macy Strauss, and I'm a junior here at Clay.
$143 was the first ball pulled out of the hopper, but unfortunately, you're a loser. That wins a prize. We have a correction. It wasn't 91, but instead it was 6 underlined. Forgive me. And the 50th winner ball, 386.
All right, and here we go. So after that first round, Hal, who was the first ball out of the hopper?
The first ball was number 143, Paul and Michelle Schmitz.
Paul and Michelle Schmitz. Michelle is an OSF board member as well, and Paul is a local business owner. They're both Clay grads, 1989 and 1991, if I believe. So congratulations, Paul and Michelle. I know they're having a Frost Fest watch party, so you know, have a good time. So you get a prize pack for $100. And now the 50th ball out of the hopper, Hal.
Yep, the 50th ball is 386, Destiny Gibson.
Destiny Gibson. She's one of our partners with S&D Capital. So thank you so much. I'm so glad that.
Keep going. Sorry.
That's okay. We're having a little bit of teleprompter issues if the audience can't tell. So we're doing the best that we possibly can. So it ought to be an interesting ride. So we might be giving some side clues off to the side. In those Eagle gift packs, we have 2 $50 gift cards, and the Meyer in Oregon went ahead and donated for those gift packs, so we're very, very appreciative to Meyer in Oregon. What's that? And we have a clay pennant and a pen and a deck of cards in there, so thank you. All right, go ahead and scroll down, Chris. Okay, here we go. So although last year came with many challenges, OSF has continued to be able to put new experiences in front of kids in Oregon. Take a look at just a few of the ways we've been able to add resources through the help from donors like you.
Oregon Schools Foundation is private funds raised for public education. Our mission statement is to enhance education for Oregon students through learning experiences provided by community and alumni support. We have many recent examples that we can show you how and where OSF has helped in the fundamental areas of academics, arts, and athletics. Let's take a look at OSF in action. 4th grade Book Nook at Jerusalem provided an updated, diversified classroom library with flexible seating. A time capsule purchased for Coy allowed the entire student body to participate in a ceremony documenting school events from March 2020 through May 2021. Raised vegetable garden beds at Star allowed students to plan, paint, and harvest a vegetable garden. This project is year-round and ongoing. Bird feeder and birdhouse materials for the Facet 8th grade STEM class. Once they're built and finished, bird feeders are offered to our community through the Senior Center. Gymnasium floor mats in the Potter Gym. The mats provided much-needed protection of the newly refinished floors at Clay, and they look nice too. Clay Culinary Arts Food Truck Fest event. OSF provided funding for booth materials. The first year was a resounding success, and students are excited to host again. As you can see, Oregon students thrive inside and outside the classroom, building life skills within a comprehensive school experience. The Oregon Schools Foundation cares deeply about the teachers, administrators, students, and families that we serve. We're proud to partner with the Oregon City Schools to provide resources and enhance opportunities when needed. Of course, OSF couldn't function as it does without your generous support. So, from all of us at OSF, we want to say thank you to our donors. You're truly making a difference in the lives of hundreds of families across our community.
Thank you for your generosity. By giving and participating in this Frost Fest event, you are making a difference in our students' lives and future. We are now ready to share with you the raffle series number 2 and the second set of 50 numbers that were drawn.
Our first number is number 282. Is 377.
Okay, Hal, who had the 100th ball taken?
You won't believe this, Greg, but number 377, Paul and Michelle Schmitz.
Well, and they're having a party right now, I'm sure. So thank you, Paul and Michelle, for winning the second time tonight. Maybe that's all you're going to win tonight. We don't know. So with that being said, just so what you know, reminder what you won, you will win an Eagle gift pack valued at $100 with all the cool things that were stated earlier. You should now see a list of raffle numbers on your screen. Please check your ticket numbers against this list. To reiterate, you do not, I'll repeat that, you do not want to see your number on this board.
Just a reminder that the silent auction is still taking place. You will find items such as a Kalahari suite for 8 with water park passes, for 8, 2 tickets to an Ohio State football game versus the University of Toledo, a Nerf family pack that will entertain your family for days, and you're going to find those little rubber bullets all over the place, and an incredible Valentine's basket for your favorite Valentine, 2 tickets to see Waitress at the Stranahan next Sunday on February 20th. So make sure you get on there and get those tickets. They're great seats, I hear, by the way. And some culinary delights from the Clay Culinary Arts students. cookie dough with cookies, and what could be better? There are some freshly baked yesterday, and then there's like 3 tubs of cookie dough. So it's a really great basket.
Just remember, to view our silent auction, you just have to hit the auction items button on your device. The items available will show on your screen. Click on it to see a description and the photos. You may also search for items by category. All items were 100% donated, so all proceeds go directly to help fund opportunities for Oregon students.
So at this time, we would like to thank all of our Snowball sponsors. That would be Metal Tech LLC is our live stream sponsor, and Associated General Contractors of Northwest Ohio, which is quite a mouthful to say, is our online auction sponsor. A few words about each of these supporters. Metal Tech was founded by Clay grad Paul Schmitz, who just won 2 raffle balls, so that's like crazy. He's having a party tonight, of course, with the class of 1989. They are a custom machine builder and a leading maker of industrial masking tools. The family-owned business serves companies in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. They have had more than 40 years of experience and are experts in creating components, tooling, and systems for masking of parts, including design and fabrication of custom nesting and fixturing. Their tooling can be seen functioning in companies in the automotive industry, in lighting, and other industries.
Thank you, Amy. Our next Snowball sponsor is Associated General Contractors of Northwest Ohio. They are a full-service trade membership organization dedicated to furthering the ever-changing agenda of commercial construction contractors, improving job site safety, expanding the use of cutting-edge technologies and techniques, and strengthening the dialogue between contractors and owners. AGC NWO represents nearly 350 firms employing over 12,000 professionals, and they work with our career and technology departments here at Clay High School. Thank you for being a part of the virtual FrostFest event this year. We appreciate your commitment to public education.
So now remember that chat room feature that we mentioned earlier. We'd like to check in with all of you at home via our chat room feature. In the upper right-hand corner, in orange words, there should be the word chat. If you hit that, if you're an alumni, please tell us the year that you graduated from Clay High School. They'll feed into our chat room, and then they'll give us the feedback.
Well, guess what? Up next, we have the raffle drawing series number 3, and the third set of 50 numbers.
Hold it steadily. And the next number is 85. And the 150th winter ball, 320.
All right, Hal, the voice from behind the screen. Give us our 150th ball out of the hopper.
All right, number 320, Linda McNeil.
Linda McNeil, oh my gosh. She is a partner with the Oregon Schools Foundation at Krogan Bank, and it's just developed a really great relationship with us recently. So I'm so excited, Linda. You are a big winner. A $50 gift card to Meijer and a $50 gift card to somewhere else. So I hope you enjoy your Eagle Pack, and I'll swing by next week to deliver that for you.
So remember, as we check our numbers again against this list, once again, you do not want to see your number on this board. You're going to be hearing me say this a lot. There are a numerical order for your ease. At this time, we'll review all 3 raffle series up to this point. So all 150 balls that have been pulled. If you missed the earlier ball pulls, please check your numbers against this list. Remember, if you see your number, it is out of the raffle. And with that, so many things have been different over the past 2 years. Work has been different, gatherings, parties, sports, musicals, and of course concerts. And even being a student looks different. Different does open up opportunities, but it can also create challenges. What our school leaders are seeing a lot of right now is how our students have had to deal with change and uncertainty on a continual basis. And sometimes they don't always have the tools to know how to cope with that change. One successful method to help students is having interactions with a dog directly in the building. Having a facility dog on site has become a commonplace with many schools in our surrounding areas. So with that, we'd like to formally introduce you to Barlow.
Mr. Sagan, fourth year assistant principal here at Clay High School. This is our friend Barlow. He comes to us from Circle Tail, which is a facility dog training organization down towards Cincinnati. The goal of a facility dog is to help everyone in a setting, whether it be a school or a hospital or a nursing home, relieve stress, improve their mood, and just kind of be here to make everyone's day a little bit brighter. Barlow is a black lab. I think he's purebred. His family line has been specifically bred because of the demeanor and the success that Circle Tail has had with training facility dogs from his breed. So a lot of what Barlow's been trained to do is be in certain positions so he's not in some people's way. He's trained not to jump, not to bark, not to lick. He's trained to ignore food on the floor, not take it out of students' hands. And then a big part of training is that he takes commands just from the person who's holding the leash, so that if somebody yells down the hallway to come, he doesn't take off running from me. That he's really kind of focused in on me or the handler throughout the school day.
So I'm Mr. Ramsey, one of the 4 school counselors here, and I'll be the primary handler of Barlow when we're at school here. As far as the process goes, right now Barlow is getting acclimated to the school, learning the smells and the layout, kind of what it means to work a regular school day.
So Barlow is kind of interning with me. This is a lot of what I'm learning to do as a handler. So he's been here a few weeks. There's been a few students that he's engaged with. We're working him up to being comfortable in the building and just kind of comfortable with the smells associated. He does need a host family. So our setup is that he's going to be coming home with me. He'll stay at our house and I'll bring him to work in the morning, and then I'll take him to the counselors where he'll be available throughout the day with our high school counselors. He will be primarily handled by one counselor, but he will be available to all of our students.
Hi, I am Mike Celesta. I am one of our school counselors here at Clay High School. This is my 6th year. Very happy to be here. It's been a great place, and it seems like every time we think we've got something solved, something else has changed. You know, the guidance, the rules, and just seeing how kids they've had to just be survivors these last 2 years, and the perseverance and just trying to make sure that they are just okay as people. We're here for academic support. We're here for social emotional support. There's been a lot more of that with the whole COVID pandemic, and unfortunately, there's been just challenges with trying to make them feel like everything's going to be okay, because in reality, I don't know what will change from day to day, and I know that it's been a revolving door here. We're never not busy.
I feel like it can help a lot of people, like when they have bad days and stuff, just comfort them.
Yeah, I feel like it's like what she said. It's a really good idea. Everyone likes him. They're always me and my friend are in here for a period, and we like petting him and stuff.
You see a lot more smiles on my face and our students' faces. It's hard for them not to walk by him and want to reach out and pet him and just kind of be around him, even if it's for 5 seconds. His temperament's extremely kind and gentle and friendly and warm, so he'll be a great addition just in terms of creating a more inviting atmosphere down here. Sometimes some of the things we talk about down here and the things we deal with are heavy, so having a service animal can be comforting in times that students are going through some things. So he's a welcome addition. We look forward to having him here full time.
Circletail estimates that training a dog from start up to this point where he is can cost them about $20,000 to $25,000. They do have some federal grant funding that reduces that cost, so they currently sell their facility dogs for $10,000. But when you think about having a dog in your school for $10,000 over 10 years, $1,000 a year is not a lot to provide the benefits that he's providing. There's food, upkeep, and training treats that we have to supply, as well as having a leash, a treat bag, and then also a crate while he's here.
You know, thank you times a million. I don't know how often they get to see or know what their donations do for our schools, but in this particular case, I can personally attest that it's been an amazing experience for not only the students but for us. And so I'm very happy that we're going to get to do this, and I can't wait to see what we can use Barlow in the future. Thank you to anyone who's helping financially and logistically. We think Barlow brings great value to what we're trying to do at Clay. I'm happy to be a part of this process, and I look forward to a chance to work with them regularly.
Welcome back. Well, look who is able to join us tonight. I'd like you to meet Greg Sigg, Assistant Principal, and Barlow, the newest staff member here at Clay. When OSF learned that Clay would have an opportunity to receive a facility dog, we started to work on what we could do to help. That is why Barlow is featured with us here tonight. He arrived in mid-January, and he is surely making his way into everyone's hearts.
Now, Greg, and by the way, just so everybody knows, you have to have a name Greg to be on this broadcast, except Amy. We're going to change hers because we have Hal Gregory, Greg Sigg, and of course, Greg Rowe. So thank you for joining us again tonight. Could you provide us, with a couple examples how impactful Barlow has been? I know when we first got to meet, you talked about a student walking in and everything from that nature and the impact. So if you would, don't mind.
It's been really great. With Barlow in the building, just moving down the hallways, you can see how kids just light up. They're excited to see them. They're excited to come up and pet him. They're always talking about how cute he is. I've got several students who tell me this is the highlight of their day. A student stopped by with me Friday before she left school, and she said, "You have no idea how much better this made my day. I was having a really rough day, and seeing him just put a smile on her face."
That's fantastic.
Thank you. And kind of, one of the other things we talked about was actually the scarf. And I thought that was an interesting story about how important it is to have a scarf. You may see it, you may not see it. We're going to have the camera go down, and how important it is with the scarf. And this will kind of lead us into where we're looking at from a donation standpoint.
Yeah, so Barlow has a scarf on. It's got the Circletail logo, which is the facility that he was trained at. It helps him be identified as a working dog in our school system. So it helps him stand out a little bit so that people know that he's trained, that he's safe, and that when he puts it on, he puts on a different persona. He puts on a working persona, his attitude changes, he gets excited, and he's ready to come to work and help out.
I mean, it's just an interesting story. Amy, did you have anything you wanted to say?
We just wanted you to know that your donations tonight are going to support the cost to both bring Barlow to Clay High School and also the supplies that he'll need on an ongoing basis. And such things as in bedding and a cot, some tie-outs for our courtroom or our courtyards, and the new eagle bandana that we're going to get him so he can be a fighting eagle. And so those types of items on an ongoing basis, we estimate we were looking at possibly getting a couple of other dogs in a couple of other buildings as well. The need is great and high, so we appreciate any donations that you would like to send in. So if you would like to help support Barlow's service to the students and staff at Clay, please click on the donate button. Anything specifically sent into that donate button will go to support Barlow. Our goal is to raise $5,000 tonight to help cover those costs of bringing Barlow to Clay and ongoing necessary supplies. So thank you so much for your consideration. And thanks, Greg, for coming on in tonight with Barlow. And how's it been having him in your office with you every day? I know he's still an intern.
It's really been great. He's good company. When I'm ready to take a break from reading emails, he's always looking to be pet, and it's nice to have him around. And it's brought more visitors my way, definitely, where people want to come see him.
Yeah. Paul? Yes, he's a good boy. He's sliding all over the lobby floor, poor thing. Oh my goodness.
So as we go on at this time, we're going to check in with our chat room responses and to try to see let's see what years are represented in our audience tonight to see if we had anything.
Oh, yes. I have to check the chat laptop here, but in the meantime, we have a new chat question. If you do have any pets at home, send in the name of your pet. So if you have a dog named Steve, say Steve the dog. And if you have like a lizard, like, Paul, say Paul the lizard. And we're going to check it out on our chat room and see if we can give you those responses and see who we've got in our audience tonight.
So with that, we can't thank you enough for joining us tonight, Greg and Barlow. He looks like he's resting with that.
Fully
so,
relaxed. Yeah, can you see? Check it out.
There we go. There he is, right on the eagle.
Right on the eagle. Fantastic.
So continuing on with the raffle, we have series number 4 with the 4th set of 50 numbers.
Our next number is 264. And your 200th winning number is 190 for a prize.
Continuing on with the raffle, continuing on with the raffle, we have series number 4 with the 4th set of 50 numbers. And Hal, the voice from behind the screen, the 200th ball out of the hopper was?
Yes, number 190, Allison and Mike Staudinger.
Woohoo!
Nice job, Mike and Allison.
I know, exciting.
It's a class of 89 with that, since
And Allison, I think, is 90.
90, yes. So you just remember, you win an Eagle gift pack. This brings us to our halfway point in the raffle. Please check your ticket numbers against this list. I think you've caught on by now. You do not want to see your number on this board. Remember, there will be a drawing at the end of the program for a $100 Amazon gift card to a randomly selected viewer watching tonight, so stay tuned. Anyone can win that as long as you are logged on into the site.
So at this time, we'd like to thank our Snowflake sponsors that you see here. AA Bose, which is alumni owned, Dunn Chevy Buick, alumni owned, I believe 5 generations. E.S. Wagner, alumni owned, multiple generations. The Charles Neal family, of course, an alumni, but also our former band director, and he, along with his wife and 4 daughters, are all Clay alumni. ProMedica Bay Park Hospital, Studio 2 Salon is alumni owned. Tesco Bus is alumni owned. And Friends of OSF are Keith and Kathy Tuttle. Thank you so much for being a part of the virtual Frost Fest this evening. We appreciate your commitment to public education.
Okay, now we're going to go right up next. We'll have the raffle drawing series number 5. And the 5th set of 50 numbers.
And the next number is 237. The 250th number is 355. I think.
All right, we're back from that. Now, again, from Hal, the 250 ball out of the hopper was?
Greg, number 355, Melissa Benedict.
Missy Benedict, oh my gosh, congratulations. You're getting an Eagle gift pack of $100 gift cards and some other fun things. I'll swing by and deliver that to your office. I appreciate it.
So please check your numbers against this list. Are you still in the game?
All right, and at this time, we'd like to thank our Flurry sponsors that you see here. We have Krogan Colonial Bank. We have a grateful 1961 Clay grad who obviously is a Clay grad, an alumni. The Oregon Federation of Teachers, whose current president is Ben Pfeiffer, who is an alumni, of course. We have Mary Kay Marsico. We have Mind Over Core, which is alumni owned as well. Pet Fanatics, which is alumni owned. Premier Bank, which houses a whole lot of alumni employees over there. Row Architecture LLC, alumni owned. And thank you so much for being a part of the virtual Frost Fest event again this year. We appreciate your commitment to public education. We couldn't do it without you. We couldn't do everything that we do for our students here without you. As a special note, I wanted to let you know that 13 of our sponsors are alumni-owned businesses that contributed $17,000 to the Frost Fest tonight through sponsorship. So thank you so much. You're making a huge difference to our students here.
And again, thank you very much for everything that you've done with regard to this and the contributions that you're making to the Oregon School Foundation as alumni specifically. So with that, we're back to our next raffle drawing series. Series number 6, which is the 6th set of 50 numbers.
Our next number is 107. And your 300th prize winning ball is number 202.
All right, so you all saw the good drawing there, but now we're going to announce, Hal, the voice behind the screen.
Yep.
The 300th ball out of the hopper was?
Oh, another name that we will all know, number 202, Bethany and Brandon Williams.
Oh,
Brandon sat here with me last year as co-host. Brandon is the ex-president of Oregon Schools Foundation. A job change made his role different. And Bethany, of course, is both of them are parents in the district, so that's really exciting. And Bethany is with my husband at a soccer game with our children. So wait till she finds out.
so with that, just remember, you won an Eagle gift pack. Please check, again, and just always, remember to please check your ticket numbers against this list to see if you are still in.
See if you're still in the game.
Hal, you're coming back. Okay, we're going to bring back Hal back to the screen here, or come on over.
Come on
At this
over.
time, we'd like to provide an update to the funds raised tonight,
All right.
and it's exciting.
We're going to check it out here. All right. So, well, my intent was to have Hal have the number. Hal doesn't have the number. My laptop has the number, and right now it says that we are at our auction is $10,830, which is fantastic. We needed to hit $10,000 in our auction to clear $40,000 for the event, for the entire Frost Fest. So I will be excited to see where we're at by the end of the program. So we're going to double check and also see if there's any Barlow gifts that have come in the last 5 minutes or so.
$10,000. Way to go,
10,000.
guys. Way
All
to
right,
go.
thank you. You can- Off the screen now.
Back to your spot. Awesome. Okay, let's see here.
And so with that, the total bids of the auction right now is, as we said, we're well over 10,000. We're approaching $11,000, which is great. This is also, just a reminder, this is your 15-minute warning to the end of the online auction. Be sure to get your best bid in auction, as the auction will end just before the final numbers are finally drawn.
We have a few auction items here with us to share with you. I know it's not exactly the same as seeing them in person, but we will show them to you the best that we can. So the first items that are up are student artwork. Consider for your home or office. This is from the art club over at Star, and this is says Choose Kindness. And it's a photograph of some hands in the shape of hearts. And it's like one photograph. It's not paintings or oils or anything of that sort. Once again, this is some student artwork. And we also have some student artwork from Jerusalem. And this one is called Fruit Flakes. And what they've done here is cut up Sherwin-Williams color swatches and then made designs into fruit with these items. Thank you. And next here we have a framed canvas painting from Deb Bodai, and she is from the class of 1975, and she's also an employee out at Jerusalem Elementary. And so she's incredibly talented, and this is a beautiful portrait, and it makes me smile because it's a happy summer day and not cold in February. And she calls this Cows in the Barnyard. It's framed and everything. It's ready to go up on your wall. And then we have this cozy fleece blanket made by Linda Wallenczak. Don't miss out on this cozy one. This has the C logo for the baseball team, right? And so it's double layered, double, and super cozy. It'll keep you really nice and warm at those spring, very cold baseball games.
Because we all know spring baseball is warm.
There we go. And then we also have out this basket, minus my little sticky. So this is the Mud Hens basket. If you want to have the first pitch at one of the Mud Hens games, you get 4 tickets. You get a hat, a ball, a sippy cup, some, I don't know what this thing is, a
Noisemaker.
whistle.
It's a noisemaker.
It's a noisemaker.
Yes.
And Muddy, of course, back here in the back. So if you would like to throw out the first pitch at a Mud Hens game this summer, except opening day, then bid on this item. All right. And then we have some Color Street nails from Becky's Blissful Nail Bar, and they are very similar to the ones that you see right here. Becky donated a set to me that I could show everybody tonight. And so she's got two other sets in here of different colors. They're not the blue ones I have on right now. And if you are into Color Street nails, that is also an awesome basket. And that's donated by Mrs. Oberdick, and she is one of our teachers at Star Elementary. All right. So I believe that the end of the auction timer is very, very near. We're probably about 10 minutes out. So make sure you get your bids in and get those items that you're looking for.
All right, we are down to 100 raffle balls and have arrived at the raffle drawing series number 7, which is the 7th set of 50 numbers.
And the next number is 80.
Delivering these products or these gifts to people. I want to see you deliver this one. Number 150, Jackie Keller.
Jackie Keller out in Arizona. Oh my gosh. So fun fact here. I can't believe Jackie's a 1968 Clay grad. They live out in Arizona. And fun fact, my son is playing in Mesa, Arizona in about a month. Maybe I can hand deliver your Eagle gift pack. Like, right? If the stores that you we have Meijer here. I don't know if you have a Meijer there, but I could probably hand deliver that. I think I might be able to make that happen. Jackie, congratulations. Oh my gosh, how fun.
All right, just remember, Jackie, you won the Eagle gift pack valued at $100. So remember, please check your ticket numbers against this list. At this time, we will review all 7 raffle series up to this point. If you missed the earlier ball polls, please check your numbers against this list. We are showing you the remaining numbers in the hopper. So I'm just going to repeat that again. This is only about 50 balls that are left. So we are showing you the remaining numbers in the hopper. So if you see your number, you're still in the raffle.
All right, welcome back. We do have some chat room responses that we wanted to share with you really quick. Ellen D is watching from Lexington, Kentucky. Dana is year 2004. We have a Jason who's 2001. Ellen D is 1985. Amy M is 1986. I know who that is. Vicky D, watching with the Carr family from Fort Wayne. An 01 grad. We have Allison, it must be Allison and Mike Staudinger, 90 and 1989. We have a 1995 from John H. We have Peter K. at 1992. We have Vicky Staudinger Duvey at 1991. We have Elyria, Ohio watching. We have, here's a couple of pet names now. We have Luna, the great dog that is our family dog, she's not so great, but they call her great. We have Ellie, the Newfoundland dog from Jason. We have Watson the dog from Vicky D. We have Sammy the cat from Bonnie. We have Peanut the Yorkie, Minnie and Moses, which are dogs. We have Zeke the dog, Layla the dog, Luna and Sadie the dogs, Fumo, the emotional support cat. I believe I know where that's coming from. We have Ozzy and Spy the dogs. Ozzy will be performing in The Little Mermaid with the Oregon Community Theater, which opens next week. We have Leah, the Australian Shepherd. We have Bethany coming in from 1997. We have Bailey, the English Springer Spaniel, and Darby, which is a mini golden doodle. We have Christy from class of 1997. We have Ozzy, the Corso Blues, Nose Pit, and Baylor, the mix of greatness.
Oh, wow.
I love this.
Like that.
And we have a Clay grad of 1996 and who is lucky enough to teach at Eisenhower. And so thank you so much for everybody that's pulling in with the chat room. It's exciting to see who's all out there. I also have Bill, the guinea pig, and a 1992 grad, Fatima. So
with that, I have to reintroduce, of course, my dog, Cooper, who I'm sure is watching this right now. He's a Boxador Boxer Lab mix from that. So with that, I'll turn it back over to you, Amy.
Fantastic. So of course, all of this collaborative work for our students would not be possible without the volunteers that make up our Board of Trustees and committees. We thank each of you for your time and valuable input to the Oregon Schools Foundation. Especially tonight, we honor the FrostFest Event Committee for planning and executing tonight's event. You may not see them. We call that kind of behind the scenes this year. Just know that when we had to retool again on January 5th, seriously, to go virtual again, their input and their efforts were extremely beneficial. I thank them so much for that.
So with that, of course, much of the work here at OSF cannot be done without the support and collaboration from the leadership at Oregon Schools, including the Board of Education. We thank them as a group for our trusted partnership.
And lastly, the production that you are enjoying tonight would not have been possible, seriously not at all, without the valuable insight, talents, and direction of Deb Filer, a technology integration specialist for the district and a Clay grad 1982, and Andy Kessler, who is a recent 2021 Clay grad and is a student at UT who is running the switchboard behind that camera. So thank you so much. They are simply amazing.
And with that, before I jump into the last of the auctions here, I just want to say this. There's one other person that has not been thanked tonight, and that is right here, Amy Hansen. Amy Hansen is, by the way, she is the heart and soul of Oregon School Foundation, and I want to say thank you very much for everything that you do for this, because we would not be here today without your hard work and determination.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
That's great.
So with that, where are we on the auction closing time? We are down to 2 minutes left. So good luck. And now we're also down to 50 raffle balls. You have a 1 in 50 chance to win the top prizes. This is raffle drawing series number 8, which will draw just 40 more numbers. So take a look here.
Our next number is 62. And it is 131. Now we are going to take a short break and then pull the next and last 10 numbers.
Good luck.
Okay,
All right.
make sure that you checked your numbers against that list. After reviewing, if your number still has not been called, you're in the final 10. So we have the final 10. I'm so excited. The last 3 balls that are in the hopper will win cash prizes. Before we get to those last 10 numbers, we're ready to use the random selector feature to choose a randomly selected person that's registered with us tonight. So over to Deb. I'm going to run to the laptop and see who that person is. Hang on just a second. Oh my gosh, Missy and Brian Mummert, I hope you're watching. You're getting a $100 Amazon gift card from the random selector through Qtego. So hooray for Brian. Missy is a teacher here at Clay High School and also a member of the foundation event committee. She helped put all of this on. So here we go. So the final 10 numbers or balls are in the hopper, and you see these numbers right up here. And we are going to have, let me introduce you to who they are. Or let's see here. So let's introduce Miss Macy.
Yes, exactly. So first of all, I'd like to introduce the individuals that have been pulling all the balls tonight with regard to that. And that is a junior here. She's in the Limelighters. She's very involved here. And of course, this is Macy Strauss.
Yay.
So thank you for coming tonight.
Of course. She's having a lot of fun. We'd also like to thank OPSI, which is our classified staff union. Becky Dunsmore, who is a Clay Counselor Secretary, Leslie Carr from our OSF board, and Missy Mummert, who's a Clay teacher, for their donations tonight to purchase the gift cards for the next 7 prizes, right? So we have 10 up here. 3 are going to win cash prizes, and 7 are going to win prize packs. So it's like we're all boiled down to this point, right? So here we go. First, before we start pulling numbers out, we're going to go backwards, right? We're going to start with the 10th. But I just want to identify everyone that's here. So you've made it.
You haven't been knocked out yet. We're just putting you right up there. We don't want you to fall off.
Through the magic of shipping tape. So number 16, ball number 16 is Brett Bowes. Brett Bowes is a 1995 Clay grad. Number 74 is Nick and Jen Marsico. Oh my gosh, Jen Gilliland Marsico, and she is also a 94 Clay grad. Nate and Jen Quigg, they are number 75. Nate Quigg works for the district, as does Jen. Jen is over at Eisenhower, and Nate is our data guy here for the district. Number 77, it's John and Melissa Hansen. We have a 1995 Clay grad, John Hansen, who's my brother-in-law and probably pretty excited about right now. We have number 121, Desiree Castillo, and she is a Clay grad, not 1911, that would be 2011. 2011, she's much younger than that. Number 155 right here is Linda Josie, or Joshi, I'm not exactly quite sure. 268, we've got Brad and Stacy Clark with Clark's Custom Concrete. So Brad is an 84 Clay grad. We have number 354 is Thad Wadsworth, and he is a partner with the Oregon Schools and Oregon Schools Foundation. We have number 392. This is Chris Wallenczak bought the last raffle number sold. So we were trying to sell these out on Wednesday. We sold out, and she's like, give me the very last number that no one has chosen. And that happened to be 392, and she's still in the game. And then number 396 is Jesme Vanden Dolwert. I'm not quite sure. I hope I said that right. So good luck, final 10. We are going to have Miss Macy.
Go on over.
I know. We're going to wheel it around in front here. I know. It's quite large. Are we on? Is it in front of the camera? Yes, all
Okay.
good.
Go ahead and spin it.
So go ahead and spin, and then I'll help hold the...
Yeah. Thank you.
Woo.
Should I go in the front?
Yep, go in front right there.
Right there.
There you go.
Perfect.
There we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Anticipation.
Yes, so
Close.
look up.
Look up.
Thank you.
Or turn it down there for you so you can reach it.
So this would be number 10, and you're going to get a prize pack.
All right. Number 16. Catch it, Andy.
All right, should we spin
Yep,
again?
spin it again, yep.
Release a little. What we don't want to do is,
That would not be fun.
no, all over the lobby. Yeah, we don't want to do that. They're not really moving very much, so we're going to give it some jingle jingle. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Now look up
There we go. We'll open the gate.
and go ahead and look
Here
up.
we go.
Gotta get down. She's not that tall.
I'm not that tall, guys. Okay.
Here we go.
And our 9th person will be
268.
268.
There
You
we
are
go.
number 9. So once again, here we go, here we go. A little bit of shaking her up there. Do, 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 do. Back, 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 back. No.
Okay.
So much excitement. Can you reach?
Come on. Okay. All right. Number 74.
74. That is what, number 8?
That's number
We're
8.
Keeping track?
All right, here we go.
Here we go. All right. All that way. This whole thing was filled with raffle balls.
Oh my
Here we
gosh,
go.
it was crazy. All right. This is
Here we
number
go.
7. 155.
What?
155
All right.
is our 7th place winner.
155.
155.
Woohoo!
I'll get my cheer voice going.
Yes. You do a good job. Cheerleader extraordinaire. Here we go.
All right. So this is the 6th.
This is
354.
354. Oh my gosh.
We're getting close.
We're getting so close. go. Do, do, do. Back we go. And thank you, Dunn Chevy, for the usage of your raffle drum.
Look up.
We borrow it every year.
All right, it's the 5th.
Is this 5th? Is this 5?
Yep, Beth.
392.
Oh, we got a bad look out of Chris right here.
All
Sorry,
that
Dennis.
way. All that way. I know.
Okay.
That's so funny. Now what? Okay,
Now-
so there are 4 balls here. So I will here we go, here we go, here we go. The 4th one, which made it all this way, seriously, and no cash. So the next number receives a $100 gift pack.
Look up, look up, look up.
Look up. Here we go. Can you reach? Can you reach?
Hope so. All right. 396.
Oh,
396.
so what does that mean? We
Woo!
are 3 away. We're in the money here. So with that, the 3rd place winner, we're
I
going to
know.
give you
So
this.
hang on a second. So we have to figure out. Let's see. So hand me my sheet. So number 77, which is John and Melissa Hansen. And what's the other number in there? Can you see it? 121, Desiree Castillo. And I should have taken them off the. I can't tell what this one is. 75, just plain old 75. Yep.
75 is still?
75, 77, and 121.
So 75, you're the one that was falling off earlier, and you
Nate
still stayed
Quigg.
on. You made it on.
So Nate Quigg, John and Melissa Hansen, and Desiree Castillo. You guys are getting some cash. Here we go. Hang on.
All right, so let's go ahead and spin it.
All right, so here we go, here we go, here we go. Do, do, do. Excellent. And
Make sure you
There
don't
we
look
go,
down.
look
There,
up.
look up. So our 3rd place winner, the winner of $500.
77.
77.
77. All right, John and Mel. We got some cash tonight. All right, the next ball coming out of the hopper will win $1,500, which means the remaining ball in the hopper wins the $3,000. Here we go.
So our 2nd place winner is
121.
121.
Which I-
So our winner of the 2022 reverse raffle from the Oregon School Foundation is number 75, which happens to be
Nate and Jen Quigg.
Nate and Jed Quigg. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, how exciting, Nate. And if you're on the powerlifting bus on the way back home, swing by the lobby. That is so exciting. Fantastic. All right, let's get back to what else did we have going on here?
So with that, we would like to give you a final thank you to each of you for tuning in to this year's virtual Frost Fest event. With your help, we'll be able to make a difference. So we're going to bring Hal Gregory, our superintendent, back in to share the final tally as we from the list.
Yep.
And Hal, it's right over there. As the online auction has now closed. So with that,
All right, the final number, thank you everyone, is $11,285. So we can't thank you enough. for
thank
that.
you very much. So with that, we will most likely have we have cleared over 40,000, which is an all-time high from the Oregon School Foundation Frost Fest event. So thank you very much.
I'll just finish out by saying our fundraising goal for Frost Fest 2022 was to clear $40,000 for the first time in our history. I do believe that we're going to do that with the $11,000 with the auction. We had the reverse raffle and the sponsorships as well. So we had those 3 components coming together, and if you're on my email list, you'll find out probably early next week what the exact number was. So thank you so much. The results of the auction will determine if we met our goal. Oh, yep, we know about all of that. From this point on, our team of volunteers will be processing the checkout function on your bidding. You will receive a receipt when your account has been processed. That may take another 30 to 45 minutes, so watch for a text or an email. I will begin making personal deliveries tomorrow, and if I don't reach you, we can connect on Monday, February 14th. You can email me at the foundation email. We hope that you enjoyed our Frost Fest virtual fundraising event. Thank you so much and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.